Yo, welcome Flyffers. So today we are here with the start of a new series and we will showcase how to hunt guardian weapons first. This means we will showcase what kind of stats you need, what kind of party settings you need, basically anything that you need to know to hunt the guardian weapons successfully, and basically what actually a giant is. But before we jump right into the video, I noticed that 80% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, let's make a deal. You watch this video all the way to the end and I'm sure I earned you a subscription by then. So now let's get right started. Giants are basically when you're on the spawn, you see like small ones, normal ones, captains, and then you'll see giants. Giants are at a higher level than the current spawn. They have higher health and higher damage, and they have something special in Flyff Universe that they don't have on Flyff PC. And these are skills. So they can cast skills which are indicated by a red carpet around the mob, and those skills will deal a heavy amount of damage, and you either need to be able to tank those skills or dodge them. But we will go into more detail later on in the guide. Now we want to first take a look at the party system, because the party system is something that you need to prepare before you can actually go giant hunting. To achieve experience in a party, you need to be at least 2 people on one spot killing mobs, and this way your party gets experience points. If you want to go giant hunting, you need a party of level 40, and the reason why is that are those 2 skills, Lucky Drop and Gift Box. Both of them need to be enabled while you're killing the giant to have a higher chance on getting the guardian weapons. So basically the Lucky Drop is the option to increase the chance for a unique item, which would basically be a guardian weapon. And the gift box is increasing the amount of rolls you are having for the unique item. So you need to have both active at any time if you want to go giant hunting. Of course, you can do it without, but this will result in a worse drop rate. And now that we are speaking about drop rate, the best level to go giant hunting for guardian weapons is level 62. And the reason why is that is, as long as you're in a +3 to -3 level range to the mob that you're killing in Flyff Universe, you're having the best drop rate. As soon as your drop rate, your level gets too high or too low compared to a mob, it will decrease. So make sure when you farm something, you're in +-3 level range of the mob. And now I'm showcasing you the map on which giants are worth doing and why we can see that the level 62 is the correct choice to farm. So for example, up here we are having the giant vault, that's level 65, and all the way on the bottom we are having the steel knight with 59. So if we are 62, we are able to kill both of them, but still be in the perfect drop range for both of them without losing any of our drop rate. This is really important. And for the Nutty Wheel and the Driller, they fit in perfectly as well. So this is all you need to farm in Darkon 1 from the giants that are dropping the guardian weapons. Then there's 2 different spawns where they actually also drop guardian weapons. This is the giant crew all the way in Darkon 3 Desert, all the way to the right corner. And then when you are in the Darken City and you're going all the way to the northwest, there's a huge cave right here, and there you find 3 more giants that are usually not hunted as much, and it makes a lot of sense to hunt those as well, because the drop rate is pretty much the same, and yeah, that's good to know. Now, what else is good to know? Giants spawn on every channel. This means once you cleared one channel, the fastest way on Flyff PC would have been logging out and relogging to a different channel. This you do not have to do on Flyff Universe. If you press H and you have the overview of your character, you can actually go for the change channel button, and this way you can immediately switch to a channel. So your fastest way is swiping a whole server, getting everything gone from this channel, then switching to the next channel and doing this progress all in repeat, and this way you can basically constantly farm giants. Now, what do they actually drop, and is it worth farming them? The Guardian weapons are the first real unique weapons They are for almost all of the classes best in slot and are worth a bunch of money because everyone wants to have those weapons to start their leveling journey. I think the only weapon that might not be worth as much is the Guardian Big Sword right here, because if you can compare this, it is a two-handed weapon and it's basically giving the same effect as a one-handed weapon, so this one is a bit underwhelming. But other than that, all of the weapons are really good. Like just making a couple examples here, the Guardian Bow, it is even good for 1v1 due to the crit chance, or AoE rangers, so they have multiple purposes. Same with the Guardian Wand or like the Guardian Knuckle. So there's lots of varieties and even different builds will use the same weapon. So it's really worth farming them. And now let's finish it up with like probably the most important part. Which kind of stats do you need to actually kill those giants? So first off, we talked about their skills that the giants are using, and you do need to dodge them. They are showcased by a red carpet on the floor, and do not stand in those carpets. I guess that's a general rule, but it is a bit hard to do if you're having 0 movement speed basically. And this is why I think it is really good or important that your Ringmaster is having the quick step buff at max level and can give you this additional 20% speed. This will make your dodging skills so much easier. Overall, if you do want to tank the giants, you need about 6k HP. There are different methods other than tanking the giants, but we will showcase those to a later point. So to actually keep your health at a safe level, I do recommend having a Ringmaster with you that can heal you. If you cannot have a Ringmaster, or like if you want to be extra sure, make sure to get star candies and the red pills right here, so you can have like an emergency button when your star candies are not enough. Heal it is not a required. With correct movement and dodging, you can do it without a Ringmaster, but it makes your life so much easier if you actually have heal. Yeah, so we're at the end of the video. If you still have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I will try to answer all of them. And if you like the video, feel free to subscribe and enjoy much more new content. Cheers.